Okay, so you said before that you'll be forever team natural.
Correct. However, when I say this, I try not to offend. You have to tread lightly, okay? Because I'm trying not to offend anyone that has anything surgically done to their body or has plans of doing anything to their body. It's definitely not a matter of me bragging on the fact that I'm natural and thinking I'm better than anyone because I am natural. That's definitely not the case. It's just a preference thing. It's a family how you were raised thing. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It's how I decide to live my life versus how you decide to live yours.
Yeah. Well, being in Atlanta, which is the headquarters of Team Unnatural, or however
You
you
say
want to,
that?
however
You
you
think
want to
so?
say it. Well, because it's a strip club culture, right?
Right.
And in 2018, you walk into any strip club, especially a black strip club, and the natural girls are definitely in a very small minority now.
Mhm.
So you have an environment where, I mean, where more and more girls are getting cosmetic surgery, especially because the ass thing kind of came somewhat recently. You
Mhm.
know, like 20
Yeah.
years ago, you could get your boobs done, but you can't get your ass done. But
Right. Yeah. I agree with that.
2018, now you have legal and illegal ways
Mhm.
to actually get this done.
Mhm.
Um, it's kind of a, and when you see a lot of the, well, when you look at some of the biggest female rappers, I mean, you look at Nicki Minaj, who's probably the biggest female rapper ever, numbers wise,
Mhm.
and she's definitely cosmetically enhanced. Lil Kim, another girl is definitely up there, same type of thing.
Mhm.
Do you ever feel like, well, damn, like if I just had this done, I'd be more popping, or something of that sort?
I don't. And once again, it's like a personal preference kind of thing. I don't feel that. Like I can honestly say that I do not feel that. Just as there are maybe not necessarily rappers, but just as there are celebrities that have these kind of enhancements, there are celebrities that don't and are just as big, like Rihanna or somebody like that. Um, it's a personal preference kind of thing. Like me personally, I don't feel any pressure to change who I am. And then, like I said, I have my mom and my dad. That's my team. You know what I'm saying? So I have like this kind of like foundation around me where this they would never make me feel like I need to change how I look or anything. Of course, them being my parents, why would they? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I have good people surrounding me. It's like they make me feel like I look good how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless of what the industry says.
Well, I mean, I've noticed, like, I've looked through some of your videos. You definitely dress skimpy in some of your videos, but it's never like there's never like thongs or just
Mhm.
anything really kind of over the top.
Mhm.
And it's interesting because I remember, like, I'm a fan of SZA,
Mhm.
and I remember kind of gearing up to this last album. She started putting out some pictures where she's kind of wearing a thong
Mhm.
and so forth. And I'm like, huh. I mean, I wonder why. It kind of surprised me a little bit because
Mhm.
she's so talented. I'm like, I wonder why she feels like she needs to do that. I mean,
Mhm.
maybe she just wants to do it, period. But I'm wondering if she feels like she needs to show, kind of sell sex a little bit more in order to get to a certain point. Do you ever kind of wrestle with that at all?
Um, Once again, treading lightly. I definitely feel like as a female artist, rapper or singer, regardless, you definitely have to have some type of sex appeal, quote unquote sex appeal, um,
Well, I mean,
to
but
your
do you?
image.
Because I remember Missy Elliott did it with essentially no, she never went that route at all.
Okay, but by sex appeal, that's why I say quote unquote sex appeal because it could be like different. Sex appeal don't literally mean like being naked. Um, Sex appeal could be like meaning just having a pretty face to where people are sexually attracted to you, physically attracted, whatever. How boys have to want to like you, girls have to want to wear their hair like you or dress like you, look like you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say quote unquote sex appeal because like my definition of sex appeal would probably be different to someone else's. Um, But yeah, I definitely feel like as a female artist, you definitely have to have some type of quote unquote sex appeal. And I feel like me personally, I go to the gym a lot, okay? So I work on this body. So when I post my bikini pictures, don't tell me that I'm looking for attention. I'm just showing off what I've been working very hard for, okay? And I can't say that's what every female thinks of, or that's their mentality or their intentions of posting these pictures or whatever, thong pictures like you said, whatever. But that's definitely, I know, my reason, and a
Hmm.
lot of other people's as well.
I mean, have you ever had any men in the industry, or women for that matter,
Hmm.
try to approach you inappropriately or try to, I mean, make you feel uncomfortable in that regard?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's so many struggles with being a female artist, that I feel like people are aware of, but they don't realize like the depth of the issue. Um, I just turned 19. I've been dealing with that since I started.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
So even being underage, men were trying to press up on you, is what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah, definitely. And I feel like that's what I'm saying when I feel like people understand, like they understand the struggle somewhat of being a female artist, but they don't understand the depth of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate.
It is.
It's
It is.
unfortunate.
It is.
Well, I'm sure having your dad around probably,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
he scared a lot of them away. He scared a lot of them away off bat, but that still don't stop things like DMs or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to slip a business card when he not looking or something. Just thinking that you're naive because you are a female, but little do they know, like I was never like that. Um, my daddy always taught me to be a businesswoman first.
I mean, has your dad ever approached anyone trying to do that?
um, Not in front of me, at least. My daddy a OG. Like, you know what I'm saying? We move in silence, so I don't think so. I don't know. I hope not.
Okay. So are you dating anybody these days? Are you in a relationship, or are you just totally on your business?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You know what I'm
You
saying? I'm
chilling.
chilling. I'm chilling. I'm married to this
Okay.
shmoney. First
That's what's
things
up.
first, okay?
No doubt. So what do you have coming up next?
Everything. I don't even like to speak on things. I just I pray every night. So tomorrow could be the biggest day of my career thus far, or it could be next month. Um, but things that I know for sure, for certain, definitely new music, new videos. Everything will definitely be a level up. I can definitely guarantee that. But specifics, you gotta follow the kid and see.
Okay, so you don't have any mixtapes or albums that are gonna get released soon?
Definitely working on the single route right now instead of projects. Making sure that every song gets the attention that it deserves. I've dropped multiple projects before, in the past, and I feel like not every song when you drop a project gets the attention that it deserves. Of course, I'm being biased because it is my song, so but definitely every song will not get the attention that it deserves on a project. So I'm going the single route right now.
Dope. Well, I mean, sounds like you have a good head on your shoulders, and it sounds like you're well grounded and have good people around you. And
Definitely.
ultimately, from what I've seen, I've been in the industry now for over 15 years, and that's the one thing that I feel is the big difference between people who make it and people who
Mhm.
don't. It's not always the talent. It's
Mhm.
who do you have around you, and
Exactly.
who are you running your
Exactly.
ideas by, and
Exactly.
and do you respect these people, or are these people scared that they might lose your job if they tell you something you don't like?
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Business is definite. This industry is definitely 95% business and 5% talent. Like that's what a lot of people fail to realize. But once again, those were things that the good people around me taught from a young
mhm.
age.
Well, Miss Mulatto, appreciate you coming in, and
I
can't wait to
appreciate
see
you
what you have
having me.
coming up next.
Blessings.